Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
If there's one thing this whole Simone Biles situation showed us is that there are two types of women in this world. There are women who want to serve her husband, cater to her husband, and play that traditional wife material role. And then there are women who don't want to do none of that. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. If you and your husband love it, I like it. Who am I to say, oh my gosh, that is wrong? But what I've been noticing though, a lot of those women who don't want to play that traditional wifey role will call women who do play those roles a pick-me. And that's the issue there, because Simone Biles played a role of she is going to, for lack of better words, submit in that first interaction and message him first and initiate the conversation. And look how many women are calling her, a pick me. No, the issue with that though, a lot of these women expect men to play that traditional leadership protector role, but they don't want to play that catering, serving, submissive. If there's one thing this whole Simone Biles situation showed us is that there are two types of women in this world. There are women who want to serve her husband, cater to her husband, and play that traditional wife material role. And then there are women who don't want to do none of that.
And his opponent, accompanied by Ross Mann from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, GMG Big Money.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one.
These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
If the shoe fits, let them wear it. Why you always judging me, Mr. Goodbread? You think you better? You don't know these broads anything.
Salute, and welcome to Class Squad. How y'all feeling? It's Friday. It's Friday, the first Friday of the New Year's, guys. And y'all better act like y'all got some sense. Y'all better act like you want to keep and hold on to your money. But guys, we got a good one today. Modern women have their babies for attention, not to be mothers. Guys, I'm going to drop the link because I already know this is going to bother a lot of folks. This goes against what a lot of our people been raised to believe. You know what I mean? So I'm going to drop the link, and I will request only the ladies that got answers. Only the ladies that got logical answers. You know, we like information over here. We do not want no emotions and feelings. Those belong to you. I have my own emotions and feelings that I have to manage, and I don't want yours. I only want logical answers. It is no right and wrong. If you were raised to believe some dumb shit, we will correct it. We will help you fix that. All right. We got to understand we got to make that normal. We got to normalize that. So don't be scared. You know what I mean? If we go over something today that goes against your Holy Spirit, then please don't feel shy to jump on the link and explain yourself. You know what I mean? All right, guys, how we doing today, y'all? Salute to the squad, man. Salute to the squad. You know what I mean? Today is an important live stream because, for one, a lot of people don't understand the concept of unprotected sex. A lot of people don't understand how no matter how women want to dodge responsibility, no matter how much they want to blame the man, it is a fact. It is a biological, biblical, whatever the fuck you want to put it. It is a fact that women, kids are on this earth because the decisions of a woman. So if you are one of those that is in, remember guys, us as human beings, all of us. So it's going to take some thinking today. All of us as human beings, we are the dash in the middle. You know, on your tombstone, right? You have a birth date, you have a dash in the middle, and then you have a death date, right? You see, the death date belongs to God. That don't belong to us. We have no power over that, right? The dash is us, right? So we have the dash and then the death, right? But before the dash comes the start. And that date belongs to your mother. No matter how Mother Earth want to duck and dodge, you know what I mean, and blame it on the sun, you know what I mean? Mother Earth controls your start date. All you can control and all you should be trying to control is the dash. You are the dash in the middle, right? So now, stop me when I get wrong. Stop me when I get wrong. You know what I mean? And remember, ladies, anytime you want to come on and you know what I mean? Give me your spill. But if you get that concept, right? If you get the concept of your mother, you know what I mean? We gonna hold some men accountable when it's time, all right? But this is where we draw the line because y'all like to play in the gray area. Our modern women, they were taught how to play in the gray area because when you play in the gray area, you allow them to be a victim. You know what I mean? But when we remove the gray area, and you understand the concept, right? That your mother is the begin point. You are the dash, and God is the end point. Then you understand that my body, my choice is powerful. And it's powerful in the sense, stop worrying about your dad and focus on your moms. Build that relationship because it was ultimately up to your mother, and it's always up to the woman. It's up to you now, my young ladies. It's up to you now. And today we're going to go over the fact that most women have babies for attention. 3 reasons. Remember, we went over this. I just found love video and I said, let me bring this to y'all because I know, you know what I mean, y'all don't like men telling y'all what y'all do, how y'all do it, and when y'all do it. Y'all don't like when men tell y'all because we ain't got a coochie. So who else better than a truth-telling female? Yeah. We're going to have a truth-telling female. Know what I mean? Tell y'all exactly. Y'all have these babies for attention, whether that be religious reasons, family, peer pressure from your environment, or just flat out attention. But all those 3 don't equal the main reason why you should have had that child and why you should have brought that child into this world. I don't give a fuck about the baby father. You ultimately had the decision to have that baby, to carry that baby and deliver that baby, have that baby. You see, we're gonna be self-accountable today. So with all that said, you know what I mean? Let's take a look at the bad and bougie, and let's tell you let's take a look at it before we break it down. Let's take a look at it and miss me. Stay out my comment section with the oh that's she's joking. That's a new challenge. That's a new joke. Cause why y'all sisters so cool with all of y'all jokes making y'all look dumb? All y'all little jokes that y'all doing, that y'all clout chasing because y'all doing this shit for views and it ain't even jokes. Just like the little lady with the white boy and all of them damn kids that, oh, she's being sarcastic. Well, even in her sarcasm, it still paints the black woman out to be a dummy. Cause she didn't say she's a Jamaican American black woman. She says she's an American black woman with all them kids, and she told the truth. She told the truth. But that makes y'all look bad. Real bad. But let's look at this one. Because this is the new challenge, y'all. This is the new challenge going around. The single mama challenge, right? They could do any dumb shit challenge, right? How about we do the next TikTok challenge? Go fix your mindset challenge. We're gonna have the next. Let's do that. Let's start a new challenge to really help the single mothers. Cause all this bullshit, all this clout chasing is not helping nobody. So we're gonna have a TikTok challenge called Go Get Your Mindset Right. Go fix your mindset.
I'm a single mom. Now, why the fuck would your bum ass ask me for some fucking money? Be for real. I'm a single mom. Of course, I get nastier than white people food when I get a break from my kids. Okay, babe, I'm about to show you how I made these fucking kids. Okay. I'm a single mom. No, I can't go to fucking Africa with you next week, ho. Who the fuck gonna watch my kids? I'm a single mom. Of course, my kids are always with me. The fuck, I'm not a deadbeat bitch. I'm a single mom. I don't give a damn if the kids can come. I don't want them everywhere I go. The fuck, I need a break. I'm sick of them. I'm a single mom. Of course I curse around my kids. What the fuck else I'm a curse that they always hear? Stupid. I'm a single mom. No, you cannot bring your ragged ass to my house when my kids go to sleep. No, the fuck you cannot. No, don't ask. I'm a single mom. No, I cannot go if my kids can't go. What part of that don't you understand? I'm a single mom. Hell no, you can't get none of my taxes, bitch. I'm a single mom. Of course my kids is my best friends. Okay, they know everything about me. I'm a single mom. Yes, I'm traumatized, bitch. Do not ask me if I'm having no more kids, because bitch, I'll punch your ass in your face. Don't ask me no stupid ass shit like that.
I'm glad she knows she traumatized. And they'll say it, right? They'll say it and they'll flex because they think crazy of flex, but they won't go get that shit fixed though. Told you, they know they crazy. They know they sick. A lot of them, they sick walking around us, and they will make you sick if you don't get them from around you, bro. If you don't get them the fuck from around you, that sick shit will rub off on you. You won't even know you're sick because you had them up around you so long, guys. Let's look at another one. Shit pitiful. And they have these babies for attention. That's why when these babies touch down, they have no answers. They have no blueprint, no nothing. No nothing. But they want us to keep the peace while they paint a narrative that make men look crazy. But no, the brothers and the sisters supposed to stick together. But every time we go stick our hand out with an olive branch, they slap the shit on the ground. Like, you be stupid if you want to, man. We not here to be nice. The medicine don't taste good, and the truth is not attractive. We here to bring change. We here to bring awareness. You know what I mean? Oh, hold on, not yet, love. Not you yet, love. Hold on, we want to go to this other victim of her own circumstances. You know what I mean? Because they play victim of their own choice. It's their body, their choice.
One thing I just absolutely hate about being a mom is how, like, your children will, like, sometimes purposely poke at you.
Stop lying. One thing I hate about being a mom, you hate everything about being a mom because you ain't planning on being a mom. But when your up pop got pregnant, you kept it for attention, not thinking this gonna happen. This gonna go down, ma'am. Ma'am, you had the deciding choice. You ultimately had the power.
One thing I just absolutely hate about being a mom is how, like, your children will, like, sometimes purposely poke at you. Because, like, I really do try my best to, like, keep my composure and not take my anger out on my kids and not use them as my own personal punching bags because they're in my space. Like, I really.
You heard her, y'all? She keeping it real. She telling the truth. Not all. Not all. She telling the truth right here, guys. Them kids is in danger. That's who they need to protect them from. You heard her? Turn them into my own little punching bag.
Not take my anger out on my kids and not use them as my own personal punching bags because they're in my space. Like I really, you know, my daughter, she's 11, and sometimes she just poke at me. And my thing is, I'm like, you don't know what I'm battling emotionally. You don't know what I'm battling mentally. And you keep playing with me, bro.
They not supposed. You brought them into this world, ma'am. You what the? What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, black women? What's wrong with you voting for Barack Obama? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Unbelievable, bro.
Emotionally, you don't know what I'm battling mentally. And you keep playing with me, bro. And I don't want to hurt you. Please stop.
She talking to her kid the same way she's talking to her friend. You see how they don't have no filter, bro? This is the shit that they need to go work on instead of going to run and buy wigs and BBLs and eyelashes to put on a look. You know what I mean? Because even if you go get all those things, you still fucked up in your mind, in your head. That means at any given time, you can snap and you'll be one of them females on the news that hurt her kids. You will add to that statistic, to that rising statistic, ma'am. They're gonna slap you on your wrist and then shit, and they're gonna say they're gonna make all types of excuses for you and shit. But we know what time it is. Unbelievable.
Stop. And then I just like will shut down and just like give her the silent treatment. Because I don't be having nothing nice to say and I don't want to hurt her with my words.
You don't be having nothing to say. How about that? See? And that's what happened when your kid get older and they know, oh, this bitch dumb. She boo-boo the fool. Because you never worked on yourself. This is what happened when you break up with the baby father and all you do is pay attention to what he doing and blaming everything on him. Blame everything on his fault. It's his fault, but you never go fix you. Now your kid know you a dummy. Look, right? But I'm the ops, sis. I'm the ops. Y'all don't listen to me. You know what I mean? go back to your mama. Go to your mama. Yo, she the reason why y'all keep that baby too, because y'all be wanting her attention. Yeah. Attention is attention, baby. We gonna talk about it today.
I just think that that's so fucked up for kids when they do that. Like, why do you do that? One thing I just absolutely hate about being a mom is how, like, your children will, like, sometimes purposely poke at you. Because, like, I really do try my best to, like, keep my composure and not take my anger out on my kids and not use them as my own personal punching bags because they're in my space. Like I really, my daughter, she's 11, and sometimes she just poke at me. And my thing is, I'm like, you don't know what I'm battling emotionally. You don't know what I'm battling mentally. And you keep playing with me, bro. And I don't want to hurt you. Please stop. And then I just like will shut down and just like give her the silent treatment. Because I don't be having nothing nice to say and I don't want to hurt her with my words. I just think that that's so fucked up for kids when they do that. Like, why do you do that?
She said, why do you do that, yo? Now she looking to the kid for answers. And mind you, the kid she said 12. Yo, love, can you please come bring some truth to this? We need to hear from a real one, yo. We need to hear from a real one, yo. And ladies, keep in mind, yo, this is why I keep my sister on deck. I keep my sister on deck because I ain't got time to strength with you, B. I ain't got time for you to sit there and tell me what I don't know and when my mama black, my auntie black, my grandmother black, my father black, my kids black, my shorty black. You know what I mean? So we know what the fuck we talking about. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We know what we talking about. It's way more Liliths running around these streets than it is Eves, bro. It's way more Proverbs 30. It's way more Proverbs 7, Proverbs 7 women running around here for my Bible folks. Cause I know some of y'all will use that Bible and try to rock out on me and shit. We gonna get to that too, because a lot of y'all kept that baby trying to rock out using that Bible for religious reasons when the religious reasons should have been protect yourself and not fornicate. You know what I mean? Because that's in the Bible too. Not getting an abortion is in there, but not fornicating is also in there. So don't. Y'all had that baby for abortion. Y'all had that baby for all types of reasons other than to be a mom and let that man be a father. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. All right. So with that said, let's go on and get to my girl Love, man. But like I was saying, guys, remember, keep in mind, yo, never mind. Don't be like the females and start trying to bash her and shame her when the message is clear. Don't be like the women. Don't worry about her. This my sister. Like I tell y'all, this is my sister. So don't be looking at you can't fuck my sister, bro. This my sister. All right? She don't want y'all. She just want to hold y'all down and see y'all do good. See y'all cover y'all basics so that y'all can really win over the Proverbs 31 women that you looking for, that you should be looking for. Know what I mean? Now, if you want a Proverbs 7 woman because you feel they easy, then fuck with it. Fuck with the Proverbs 7 woman. You know what I mean? But don't be mad when you can't activate the shit I tell you. You know what I mean? Because my information go the opposite way, bro. My information is really MGTOW. Go the other way, bro. We don't fuck with the ways of the world. Let's get it. That's a fact. Salute to my girl Tanner. It's a big responsibility. And a lot of us don't know. And again, even us men don't know how big a responsibility is. But society make it easier for us, ladies. All we gotta do is give our money, throw money at it. All we gotta do is throw money at it and our problems go away. Y'all, and this is why I try to teach y'all, stop letting men be responsible for your coochie because y'all get the raw end of the stick. All we got to do is throw money at it. Y'all got to throw money, time, y'all youth. By the time that baby get old enough for you to be like, fuck it, I don't got to be the mommy. You be sagging and dragging, chick. So when y'all make these decisions, y'all got to really think and use your head. But again, y'all fatherless just like us. So you have no logic getting pumped into you. So when you raised by a single mother, this is the shit you gonna do. Single mothers raise single mothers. And the generational curse will continue. But go on, Love. You already know this is quality. King God, what's going on, man? Don't forget, guys, support the channel. Just hit the like button, tip me with a share, and we good, bro.
I talk very intentional. So for some of y'all that you go left with what I'm saying, you slow. You don't have to be slow all your life. They say you rode the short bus, Mike. Mike, come on, Mike. Come on now, Mike. Come on now, you got to keep up now. Yeah, that's what you have to say, Junior. Bless his heart. That's what the old folks say when they don't want to say you good and dumb. Oh, bless her heart. Bless his heart. This at this point, this is sad. He talking about a woman's point of view. I ain't even got into the debatable content yet.
And it's sad, guys. It's sad, guys. She's stripping already with a dude. I told you, guys, although y'all might think I be taking sides because, society, we're not equal. And society makes it that they let the women slide with more shit than they let the men. This is why my content is directed at the woman, but a bullet is a bullet. When I shoot my shot, anybody that's playing games, anybody that is a single mother raised kid can get shot. I don't give a fuck. Because that's the gender war. The gender war is between entitled single mother raised boys and entitled single mother raised girls. She's strengthened with a single mother raised boy right now. And her message is always for us. You know what I mean? If the woman don't get triggered, you know what I mean? Then their message is for them too. But 9 times out of 10, the women don't get past the trigger, so they never get the message. But as a man, as a leader, we always supposed to be open for taking in new information. We can never turn our face up to new information because we got to lead. And the world turns and evolves every single day. You know what I mean? New information becomes old information very fast. So you be one of them sassy ass and jealous ass niggas that can't intake information if you want to. You know what I mean? We gonna see you on the spaceship. We gonna walk past you when they load all them niggas up on that spaceship right before they have them niggas sucking dick. Word up. Keep playing.
Like some of y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all, you got to look at people like Michael as a learning experience. For some of y'all, you hear what you want to hear based on what it is that you want to say. Like there's a lot of people that from the beginning, they already have what they want to say. So they have to make you say something that you ain't saying to be able to say what they already want to say.
Right. Right.
Like, I haven't even gotten to the debatable content yet.
But these people already be triggered about the last shit you said, so they want to strength with you. Now they want to stump the teacher. Instead of activating the information, taking what's good for them and leaving what's not, they want to sit there and go to the deny, and play the game. Like, you straight, I'm straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely poor little Tink Tink. Okay, listen. We in agreement that rather a child makes it into the world. We're not talking about conception, Mike. We're talking about whether the kid gets to be born. Sorry that some of y'all men don't like to hear me. Yeah, come on, man. Hey, man. Come on, man. In my boosted voice. It is a fact that in order for a kid to be born, it is up to the woman. Right? Okay. So for a lot of y'all females that's mothers, you have to be honest with yourself that the situation I'm in as far as being a parent, it was my choice more than it was the man's choice. Right? Y'all follow me so far? Anybody that's a mother, it was more of your choice than it was the nigga that you laid down with and got pregnant from.
And that's a fact, ladies. Keep in mind, the link is dropped. So if you don't feel what you hear and you want to add your 2 cents to it and explain why she wrong, why I might be wrong, why I might be overlooking something, what she might be overlooking, please join the link and explain yourself.
Anybody not on point with that point? Okay, cool. So now, y'all, when I talk about co-parenting, I always talk about being honest about the situation in which your kids or child was born from, right? And when I talk about this, especially when I'm speaking to women on one-on-ones and Zooms, I always ask y'all to go back and be honest with yourself about why you made that ultimate decision. So some of y'all, you ran by religion. And because of your religious beliefs, you make the decision, or you feel like you don't have a choice but to have the child, right? And you leave out the part of the religion that oftentimes specifies the choices up until you got pregnant. But nonetheless, you say religion is your reason why you had your baby. For others, you listen to the persuasion of the other parent or the family members around you. They convince you, they peer pressure you, they talk you into having the child, right? Y'all follow me so far. I'm just going through the different situations. Yes.
That's a fact, and we seen that. Remember the girl that we did the reaction to? She came on the Kendra G show, and she had like 3 kids, I'm thinking it was 2 boys, right? And she said she had them because her mother had baby fever and wanted to be a grandmother. So she had kids because her mother wanted to be a grandmother. So she didn't have kids for herself. She had kids for her mother. Her mother died, remember? Then her mother died. Now she on Kendra G looking for a high-value man. You see how funny that is? You got to do things and make decisions because you want to make decisions. But a lot of y'all wasn't never raised and given a chance to be your organic self. And that's what you got to go back to. When I say do the work, go get yourself fixed, you got to go start studying you. You got to slow down, stop looking over at everybody else, and you got to focus in on you, guys. A lot of us not ourselves and haven't been ourselves for a very long time. You couldn't be yourself because you being yourself would offend the person that raised you. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? We got to be real with ourselves, guys.
It's because it's your body. It's because it's your mind. It's because you have the freedom to believe whatever religious beliefs you want. Lakeisha, girl, you've been on my page all day talk about domestic violence. That's not what I'm talking about. So don't type that no more on my page.
Right, yo. I hate those, yo. Like Jillian, please. Jillian, notice 304. Please stay up out my comment section, man, with the crazy shit. Stay on topic. We get to all these topics. Now, stop trying to make me talk about what you want me to talk about. This is what I teach over here. I teach self-control, and you can control yourself. You can't control me, and that shouldn't offend you. See what I mean? Y'all got to practice being your organic self and not giving a fuck who it offends. Stop reaching for acceptance from other people all of the time. Accept yourself as is. This is why y'all can't say nothing about me in the comments over there on the YouTube community tab. I done heard it all, bro. Now it's on repeat. I swear to God, some of them reading from the same motherfucking playbook. But when you know yourself, and you know your somebody telling you it is to have no effect. You see, but when you don't know yourself and you hear some truth about yourself, you get triggered. And it's okay, because trigger is pain, and pain is weakness leaving the body. So you'll be all right. Remember, this is that high-level content. This is not that mid-range content over here, guys. This is not that shit that's going to keep men a victim or cater and pander to the woman by talking about Pookie all day. We don't do that over here.
Don't type that no more. Shit. All right, now back to what I'm saying. So some of y'all, you made a decision based on religion. Some of y'all, you made a decision based on family and peer pressures and the people around you. It's your child, your choice is what I'm getting at, right? And then there is those of y'all that you made the decision to keep your child for attention.
Got him.
I'm gonna say that again.
Yes.
Some people kept their kids based on their religious beliefs. Some people kept or made the decision to have a child based on the persuasion and the communication and the conversation from family members, friends, the community, people around you, that mental pressure. And then there are those of y'all that based on whatever toxic situation, whatever points you were trying to prove, whatever ego, whatever self-esteem issues you were having, you made a decision to have a child based on attention.
And that's from woman to woman. You know how the song go? Woman to woman, because y'all don't let men tell y'all nothing. Men got all the logic in the world, because we going to go get that information. We ain't going to sit there and listen to what the herd say. We going to go get that information. You know what I mean? So this is woman to woman. And my sis, love, I'm going to protect you, sis. You feel me, love? I'm going to protect you. Y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button. You getting content today, bro. You getting the message today, bro. None of that bullshit that's going to keep you stagnant today, guys. Let's stop playing. Make sure you share the video.
For those of y'all that fall in that category, and I know for a lot of y'all, you might try to switch over to the religious category because you don't want to be who I'm talking about in this live, but don't flip-flop now, right? Don't flip-flop now. For those of y'all that you can be grown and you can honestly admit that you had your child based on attention. And some of y'all, you might not want to admit it, so I'm going to tell you what it looks like, right? You in these situations where you knowing you and the nigga is not in no mature, healthy relationship, but you know y'all fucking unprotected, you end up pregnant. There are other females involved, and to not look like the weak bitch or the one that lost, you keep the baby.
All right, hold on. So you know I gotta show y'all what she's saying, because they will play dumb. So let me play it back real quick so you hear what she say. Then I'm gonna show you an example of exactly what she's saying right now. And then you tell me if she lying or if she bashing or if she for the niggas, because that's what they love to say. She for the niggas.
Based on whatever toxic situation, whatever points you were trying to prove, whatever ego, whatever self-esteem issues you were having, you made a decision to have a child based on attention. For those of y'all that fall in that category, and I know for a lot of y'all, you might try to switch over to the religious category because you don't want to be who I'm talking about in this live, but don't flip-flop now, right? Don't flip-flop now. For those of y'all that you can be grown and you can honestly admit that you had your child based on attention. And some of y'all, you might not want to admit it, so I'm going to tell you what it looks like, right? You in these situations where you knowing you and the nigga is not in no mature, healthy relationship, but you know y'all fucking unprotected, you end up pregnant. There are other females involved, and to not look like the weak bitch or the one that lost, you keep the baby.
That looks like this.
You hit it from the back, beating my shit in. I asked you why I feel like that. You said feel like what? I tell you meat to meat. You said you took the rubber off. So I'm throwing it back even harder. You tell me you got the nut, so I'm throwing it back even harder. You got the one hand on the neck, one thumb in ass, hitting my shit, beating it the fuck in. Now you nut. You leave the money on the dresser for it, plan B. 2 days later, you calling my phone asking me, did I take it? Take what? I left the money on the dresser for the plan what?
Now, that young lady right there just had that baby for attention. She did not, you cannot convince me. You could blame the man all you want. Now, I mean, we talking about the facts today. You could blame the man, oh, he took the condom off. You could skip over all of what you heard just now. At the end of the day, what did I tell you in the beginning? We get to throw our money at the problem. He thought he threw his money at the problem, so now he got to throw some more. But who gonna have that baby? Who is now a single mother statistic? Who chose to bring her baby into a toxic, stupid situation with a world that we live in today? Who ultimately had the key to the final decision? Huh? See what I'm talking about? Attention. So we not gonna play dumb. I don't give a fuck what narrative they try to create on men. We not gonna play dumb. We build society, and women's supposed to make it, nurture it. They did a hell of a job, and I mean that wholehearted, a hell of a job.
Some of y'all in situations where the nigga got another lady or somebody he was, you know, messing with. Maybe you knew about it, maybe you didn't, but once you got pregnant, you realized that like there is, you know, some other woman or some other situation that has this nigga in a space where he wants to deny your baby or act like he wasn't the one that got you pregnant or act like, you know, you might be lying about paternity. So for the attention to prove points, you decide to keep the baby and have it so you can prove this nigga wrong.
Boom! And we got our first super chat of the evening. Salute. This is a good one. Know what I mean? So far, the show is sponsored by my guy, Toxic Ring Scandals. He says, shout out to the righteous fear, Mr. Goodbread. Truth is free and lying costs. You know that. You know that. Being in poverty mindset is the most expensive thing you can have. You know what I mean? That's the most expensive thing you can have. And we don't do that over here, bro. Salute to you, my guy, and thank you for your support, man. Thank you for your support. You already know. Y'all go check them out if you haven't already. Toxic Ring Scandals and the Red Carpet Ring.
Y'all follow where I'm going. Some of y'all, you in a space where you are going through, self-esteem issues, depressed, maybe you're not where you want to be financially. And the idea of having another baby or having a baby is going to get you attention that puts you in the spotlight that you need for your mental right now.
Boom! And you hear them say it all of the time. Cause it's just me and my baby. And this is where you get that praising of the baby when God is a jealous God. You see, the same God they say, because God got me. So if God really had you, then you will come up with a better story than just me and my baby. Because God say he jealous of that. He don't want you praising your baby. He don't want your baby praising you. So you're going to have to come up with something better than that. Yeah, I had that for the attention that you gonna get while you be pregnant, because you a boring bitch any other way. You a ugly bitch any other time. Nobody pay you no mind. They thinking about your sister because she always pop pregnant. So let's stop playing, yo. Y'all did not have these babies to be no mothers. And I know that to be true. Remember, while I was playing with my G.I. Joes, you know what I mean? While I was playing with my video games, I was looking over at my little cousins. God ain't blessed me with a sister. Thank you, Jesus. But I was looking over at my cousins. You know what I mean? And I seen what they was doing. They was over there playing Let's Pretend. I got a family, but they never had a man there. It was just them by themselves playing Let's Pretend I Have a Family. They set the whole table. Sometimes they try to get me to go over there and try to manipulate me to play with them, but I never would. I would never play with them. I would never sit at their table. You know what I mean? Never. But this is the programming. This is the social programming that we went through, guys. And you could deny, but you ladies know, y'all did a lot of things. Y'all had the wedding. Y'all, come on now. Y'all ladies knew everything. But you never plugged the man in there. So y'all did all this without even plugging the man in there. So this is what you used to. This is why men are disposable to y'all. The kin is disposable to y'all. Some of y'all, your mother couldn't even afford the kin, so you really played with a single Barbie. Barbie to you ain't never had a nigga. You had that baby for attention, sis, and we gonna talk about it.
So you have a baby because, and some of y'all, you might think this is absurd, but this goes on a lot, especially in low-income communities where people have babies just to get the attention from the baby showers and to be able to get additional assistance that they're not able to provide for themselves. Like you get kids that they pretty much, getting up in age and you have another baby because you need to continue to get welfare, housing, food stamps. You need that additional attention.
And that's a fact, guys. She ain't lying. She ain't lying. Look at this. Look at this right here. You know we the truth with proof over here, baby. She ain't lying. She ain't lying. I put this up earlier, you know what I mean, about the DNA test. Look at this swaggy ass black woman, yo. She gonna say, who says black women don't want mandatory testing? Who is creating these lies? Black women welcome mandatory testing. That way we can get our child support faster. So, and this is my question, right, to these moms, right? How are you paying your light, your rent, and your gas and electric? All the shit you break down these little ass child support checks, which is for the kid, for the child. How are y'all funding that before the baby? If you did not have the baby for attention. You see, like, remember who you talking to when you come on my page or when you come into my channel, bro. We removed the gray area, bro. We not finna play with you. I'm not one of them niggas, man. I'm not one of them niggas, lady. I'm not. So when you jump your little sassy ass on my post, be prepared, bro. Be prepared. Y'all think everything disrespectful. You know what I mean? Y'all think everything disrespectful nowadays. So, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, y'all go to the community tab, see what I told her. But this is proof, guys. This is proof that she ain't lying. She ain't lying, bro. This is proof. These bum ass honeys be having the baby for the funds and for the victim rewards. That's what I call it, the victim reward package that come with going from modern woman to mother. All it is a title change. But boy, they treat you like a real victim. Once, oh, she's a mother. She's a mother. And you got these simp niggas out here too. That's a mother. She's a mother. That's a black mother.
The attention, I'm sorry. Anybody not understand what I'm explaining? About making the decision to bring a child into the world based on attention. Anybody not understand what I'm explaining? Because I can give you more scenarios.
Yo, give them more. Because they dumb. You know they're going to play dumb. They're going to deny. Because the closer we get to the truth, the more pushback we going to get from those that benefit from the lie.
On what this looks like. Some of y'all, you only get attention from your friends, family members, the people you fucking with. You only get genuine concern and care when you're pregnant. So we see you getting pregnant often or making decisions to keep a kid because you feel like you matter once you do. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? This is what the fuck is going on with a lot of people. Anybody don't understand what I'm saying so far? The attention, the self-esteem issues, the lack of financial support you get from other people when it's just you. Because y'all know, and I'll be like the woman to admit it, because a lot of women, you don't want to hear this being said on like a social media platform, but we use children all the time as a way to be able to get over financially on people, on the government, on family members, on our baby daddies, on jobs, everywhere.
This woman is powerful, man. Powerful, man. Sheesh.
For my baby mama, for my baby mama, for my baby mama. She a dusty ass bitch be broke all summer. Hey, that bitch be broke all summer. Dirty bitch be trying to take what a nigga work for. I done been through some shit, man, that shit don't hurt, ho. In the back of the Maybach, so I keep the curves low. I ain't got shit for you, dirty bitch, I'm broke, ho. Try to get revenge by sucking dick, bitch, a cutthroat. For my baby mama, for my baby mama, for my baby mama. She a dusty ass bitch be broke all summer. Hey, that bitch be broke all summer. Dirty bitch be trying to take what a nigga work for. I done been through some shit, man, that shit don't hurt, ho. In the back of the Maybach, so I keep the curves low. I ain't got shit for you, dirty bitch, I'm broke, ho. Try to get revenge by sucking dick, bitch, a cutthroat.
Anybody don't understand what I'm explaining? These are just facts, right? It's definitely true. It's definitely deep. So now I'm saying this because a lot of y'all have to be honest. You got these victim ass stories, these struggle stories, these crybaby ass tales. And I'm talking to the women right now because, again, going back to what I was saying, the decision for a child to be born was left ultimately up to you. Your why is your business, but it was left up to you on whether this child was born or not. Men don't have that luxury. They don't have that luxury. So once they nut in a bitch and the sperm into the egg, it's up from there. It's kind of a finger crossing. Depending on what type of female she is, I may or may not be a father. That's not the same for us as women. So when we talk about the situations where we understand, as a woman, it was my final decision.
Yeah, because you know these is one of them topics right here, right? What about the men? But the men too. The men too. Stop all that. The men too. Society holds us accountable two different directions. So it's not a, let me cut it out. Some shit is not for the men. Some shit is just for y'all. This shit is just for y'all because it's y'all body, y'all choice, man.
Whether this child was being born. And I had a baby for attention. I had it from one of these spaces that she just described, right? Regardless of your why, right? You have to be honest. That y'all struggle stories and these victim ass stories about what you're not getting, how hard it is, how tough it is, the shit be coming from a space of once you got past that stage where you got the initial attention your ass was seeking, or hell, if you didn't get it, you just thought you was going to get it. Now it's time to be an adult, to be a mom, to be a parent, and you don't actually want that shit. The shit is hard. So now you complain, you whine, you cry, you bitch, you bicker, you become an unpleasant person because the real responsibility behind the decision you made ain't really what you wanted. You just wanted the attention. Anybody not understand what I'm explaining?
I'll break it down. Y'all need to get your long-term thinking caps on, ladies, because y'all don't have no long-term thinking. You see, y'all will use your future on your present, and that's what y'all do. When you cater to that present right now, that feeling, because your emotions be all over the place. Even right now, I could smell the steam coming out the ears of some of you black bitches. You know what I mean? And that's okay. That's okay. You're learning. You're learning. You're learning that some of the shit that you were taught, you might have to go back and take another look.
Anybody don't understand? Anybody not get what I'm talking about? And for some of y'all, it's hard for you to hear this. I know, honey, I know, girl, I know, sis, I know. Because your mama not even going to break it down to you like this. I'm trying to help y'all see something, man. I'm going somewhere with this. But see, if you stuck in that emotional victim-minded space, if you don't want to accept responsibility, you can't really receive what I'm saying. Anybody don't understand this? So I see somebody, and I'm glad you commented this. Somebody said, I didn't want my second child, but because of money issues at the moment, I couldn't get an abortion. So I kept my son, but I understand where you're coming from. So let me offer you some adult talk, right? And this is just me being as real as I can to you, sis. There ain't no excuse. Because you ain't have no business laying up fucking a nigga raw. It costs more to parent a baby for 18 years than it costs to get an abortion. This is the accountability that a lot of y'all, you don't want to receive. You don't want to be honest that whatever I'm going through as a mom, it ain't a nigga fault. When I look back, I had decisions that were left up to me every step of the way.
Meet Freedom. What's fixing the problem to you, Meet Freedom? Fixing the problem to you is what? Because I can tell you what fixing a problem to me is. Fixing a problem to me is going deep inside a problem area called the black community and going right to where all the problems is, right? And that's that cat box, right? That's that cat litter. That's that spot where all the black women in the black community get to take a shit, right? And they have men, women, and kids cover it up for them, right? So my idea of fixing the problem would be to go into the black community and turn that motherfucking cat box upside down and address the issues that your mother and your grandparents have taught you how to suppress these issues, as if ignoring the problem gonna really solve something. You know why we're in a hole like this right here? Because Adam, right? Adam, the beta male Adam, chose to sit right there and not be proactive and not mention it. Shut your mouth. You know what I mean? Eve told him, shut your mouth and come eat some of this apple. And that's why we're here now. Not addressing, not speaking up, not going directly at the serpent's neck. That's why we're here. You know what I mean? That's addressing, that's fixing the problem. That's fixing the problem.
There were decisions that were, ultimately under my control solely. And I made them hoes. Anybody not understand this? Anybody don't get it? My point to y'all is, it's no excuse. It's no excuse. The problem with a lot of y'all, all this whining, complaining, bitching. Oh, the nigga won't help. Oh, the nigga did this. Oh, he won't give this. Girl, I hate to see how you doing my son. I can't understand why this. Ooh, I hate this going on with my kids. You, as an adult that was in control of the ultimate decision, had the ability to weigh out what the fuck you were doing. So Cheyenne said, what happens if the dad got someone pregnant when you was already pregnant? The decision to have your child being born was up to you. I don't give a fuck who else was pregnant.
Exactly. They will always try to find something. And then you will ask, what's the percentage of women that actually live that fairy tale? You know what I mean? Because it's probably a small portion of women that did go through that. But ultimately, you still had the decision. And y'all know the niggas y'all be picking. Let's stop playing. Y'all know the niggas y'all pick, and then y'all know the niggas that y'all want to pick you. But y'all know the niggas y'all pick.
The ultimate decision had the ability to weigh out what the fuck you were doing. So Cheyenne said, what happens if the dad got someone pregnant when you was already pregnant? The decision to have your child being born was up to you. I don't give a fuck who else was pregnant.
Gotta. Always, boy.
Gotcha, bitch.
It's a lot of y'all that before you got in the situation you in now with kids being born, the struggles you're going through financially, mentally, emotionally. I'm going to be the adult woman in the room and just be real. Y'all already be knowing what type of niggas these niggas be without the children.
Exactly.
And then you still walk your ass into it because a lot of y'all, you feel like the baby gonna change the nigga, or the baby gonna get you some extra attention. The baby gonna make it where you get to matter in this nigga life more than what you was mattering before you had the baby. Like, you gotta start being honest with yourself about what you did.
Facts.
Anybody not understand, any woman on here not understand what I'm explaining?
Don't forget, ladies, the link is gonna be dropped. So if you don't understand, you can get better clarification. Don't be scared of the channel. We're not here to embarrass you. It's not one of those things. You know what I mean? We here to fix the problem. We here to really come to a solution. Either we gonna fuck with each other or we gonna go our separate way. But you can stop hating on men. You know what I mean? I'm already over here teaching my men to not even think about y'all bitches. You know what I mean? Don't worry. Y'all want to be left alone? Don't worry. That's the favorite line for a MGTOW, a real true MGTOW man. We love to hear that. I don't need a man. All right, cool. You shouldn't be bothering me. You can't throw me off my purpose, bro.
And I'm going deeper, but I'm really trying to make sure y'all like embrace the accountability behind this shit. This grown folk talk. I had my baby for attention for the wrong reasons, and now it's hard for me to really stomach the idea of the fucking responsibility I set myself up for. Of the bills, the obligations, the fucking consistency I'm required to give.
Y'all saw old girl in the intro crying and shit. Why my kids? I have nothing nice to say to my kids. Remember old girl in the beginning? I'll play it again for those of you that just...
So, Chica, I don't understand what you're asking. You said, what about the man that did things differently after the child is born? I'm a mother who does it all alone, and I don't complain. It is what it is. I keep it pushing. I handle my business as you're supposed to, right? I don't understand the first part of your comment. What are you asking? Like, what was the point of mentioning what about the men that change after the child? I had no idea all that came with parenting till I started getting older and was young and dumb. That's why I don't feel sorry for people. This is what I'm getting at.
And I'll stop it right there. And hold on, love. Let's bring to light, because people just now coming in might not have seen old girl in the beginning. You know what I mean? And y'all ain't feel her pain. But this is exactly what we talking about. Young ladies, don't be her. You know what I mean? Don't be her. You got to do things for a reason. You got to move with intent.
One thing I just absolutely hate about being a mom is how, like, your children will, like, sometimes purposely poke at you. Because, like, I really do try my best to, like, keep my composure and not take my anger out on my kids and not use them as my own personal punching bags, because they're in my space. Like, I really, you know, my daughter, she's 11, and sometimes she just poke at me. And my thing is, I'm like, you don't know what I'm battling emotionally. You don't know what I'm battling mentally. And you keep playing with me, bro. And I don't want to hurt you. Please stop. And then I just, like, will shut down and just, like, give her the silent treatment. Because I don't be having nothing nice to say, and I don't want to hurt her with my words. But I just think that that's so fucked up for kids when they do that. Like, why do you do that?
And then look, in her case, I forgot that not only it's a girl, so that's girl on girl. You know, them lesbian relationships be the most domestic. So again, guys, when you ask why these girls be so angry, bro, because they don't have a father and their moms raised them, and they be so jealous and have nothing for them, and this is where they lash out at the daughter and shit. And then the moms beat the daughter ass, and they tell her, "I'm protecting you from a man." But it ain't no man do nothing to this lady. You taking your frustration out on this girl, and then the girl grow up and she hate man for no reason. It's some 16, 17-year-old bitches running around on the internet. Know what I mean? Them bitches still got Hello Kitty drawers on, but they talk about fuck man and this and that, and niggas ain't shit. Like, what? Where did y'all get all that anger from? No daddy, and having the moms that delivered them, brought them to this world for attention. Let's get back to love.
It doesn't matter why you had the baby, take responsibility. Absolutely. Yes, it's totally true. Now I hold myself accountable. You got to own your role in your situation 100%. That's real shit. So, Tanisha, you said she don't even want to address the men no more. What would you like me to address? And I'm asking this very genuine, because I'm talking to the females on here. Tell me what in the conversation that I brought up, what would you like me to address?
They don't have nothing specific. They never have anything specifically. They just want you to take it off of them. That magnifying glass held over them start to burn, and they can't take the heat. So when they do that, they just want you to just go. They don't give a fuck what you talk about. They just want the attention off of them. But they want attention though, right? You see? They really be wanting attention until you give them the attention about them. Then they don't want the attention. Come on now.
I want to know what, and from y'all females, what is it about these men or baby daddies that you want me to address?
They stupid fools, love. You address us all day. We just don't take it like how they take it. We don't take things, we don't take information because we men. We know we need information. We don't give a fuck who tell it. You know what I mean? We need information in order to survive. We ain't fitting to suffer for the lack of knowledge. But women, So they want to distract us. They want to distract your message, love. You going in right now. You just blew their whole spot up, love. You turned the cat box upside down. You told their biggest secret. Because to this day, they use them kids. Remember, they use them kids like, Remember, they use kids all throughout the world. They use the kids against the world. They use the kids for the government. They, like you said, they use the kids for the baby father. They use the kids for work. At their job, they use them kids. They be lying like a motherfucker. Oh, I gotta leave early to go for my kids. It be dick appointments. This is how they use them kids. So that's a luxury for them. Kids is a luxury for them. And coming from a woman, you did a woman to woman today. They ain't feeling you, love. And love, they gonna try to cancel you soon. They're gonna try to cancel us, love. You know, the black community wanted to be phony. Black community the fakest shit I ever seen, right?
I'm asking genuinely. I'm waiting to see. So Valencia, I got the idea. And you're calling it an idea, so I'm using the word idea, but it's a fact that women aren't accountable because every time you bring up co-parenting, all you hear women do is complain about what their baby daddies aren't doing.
Right. And my thing is, how about you give your baby daddy child support and give him the child? Give the child to your baby daddy and you pay child support. And then all your problems will go away. I always said that, right? How about you give the child to the daddy and you pay the daddy what you gonna throw him? Because 9 times out of 10, this is how real it is. Daddies don't charge their kid for room and board, and daddies, we wouldn't really care. As long as you ain't taking our fucking money, as long as you ain't fucking our wealth up, keep your own wealth, because you're gonna fuck that up anyway. Real dads wouldn't even need your fucking child support, sis. Go take that money and invest it on your fucking brain and go spend it on your mother.
You never hear women start the co-parenting situation off with what they could have done different or what poor choices they made. It's always and even right now, with everything I've said about accountability, there are women on here, they want to hear me talk about the men. So at this point in the live, I'm asking, what do y'all want to hear me address about dudes with co-parenting?
You know, because men be cheating. So why you don't leave the niggas that be cheating? Men be cheating. So you're not going to talk about the men. Men be like, all right, we can talk about men be cheating. We can talk about that shit. All right. And next topic. Because men be lying. All right. Next. We going to run out of topics when it's a bevy of shit that these motherfucking women is out here doing right now. They running laps around the average man, bro. The average man just want a girl, live peaceful, and do the fantasy shit. The average nigga want to do what the programming tell this nigga to do. The average nigga don't want this smoke. He don't want the smoke that I create. The average nigga, he trying to play nicey. He trying to fit in. He don't want no criticism. You know what I mean?
I'm asking genuinely. So, Tashi Johnson said, when y'all both agree to bring a child in this world and you're the only one taking responsibility. Okay, cool. I'm going to address that. Nothing at all. You talking to us, not guys. It's different.
Nah, it's a fact, guys. You on point, man. K-God, you on point, man. You already know, bro. All she got to say is, I'm not happy. I just haven't been happy. And it's a done deal, bro. All your money. She taking all your money.
Her comment was perfect. Let me see. She wants them to have some kind of accountability too. I'm asking y'all what you want me to address with men. So she said, when we both agree to bring a child in this world, and I'm and the mama is the only one taking the responsibility, right? So
she not understanding. She's a lie. She know that we both ain't agree to shit, sis. We both ain't agree to shit. you sat there and assumed because in this community, a dark cloud get cast over the man if he give you his opinion or whether or not you should keep it. Regardless, if he say you should keep it or not, you get the ultimate decision. Because if the man say get rid of it and you say, no, I want to keep it for that attention, you gonna keep it, right? So stop it. Let's stop it.
Okay, so I'm gonna address, because I only seen one relevant comment, which is the lady who commented, you know, what if y'all both agreed to bring the child into the world and then you're the only one left with the responsibility, right? Okay, so what women are going through in 2022 with co-parenting situations and being left to be the main person that takes responsibility for the child, right? This is nothing new. This is why there are government programs that just assist mothers, single mothers with children. Because 2022, 2005, 1999, 1998, 1960, going all the way back to here, it is no secret to nobody, male or female, that when kids be born and the couples break up, and this is especially true for urban communities and low income, it is no secret to nobody. It's been going on long before any of y'all was born. Any of y'all women on here, long before any of y'all was born, it's been no secret that when children are born and the relationship does not work out, the mother is left with the vast majority of the responsibility, even when a father is halfway decently active. Anybody don't understand that? Anybody don't understand that? Long before I got here, long before the lady that typed the comment, and I'm going somewhere with this, it has already been understood that when relationships don't work out, especially with people that are not married, so we call it out of wedlock, non-married couples, especially when a baby is born and they separate, the custodial parent is the mother 98.9% of the time. If we just talking about colored folk, motherfucking 99.5% of the time. Does anybody not understand that? Anybody don't understand that? So now, when we talk about me and you, like the lady commented, agreeing to have a baby, right? I ain't no man. I'm the woman. The lady who made the comment, we're going to pretend as though you're my man, you my baby daddy. We sitting down and we're going to agree to have a baby, right? Now, I'm knowing if we're not married.
Yo, it's sad she gotta break it down like this, yo. It's sad she gotta break it down to the molecule. Y'all know, it's great content, but y'all women know what y'all doing, bro. Sad shit, yo.
Married, meaning you didn't legally commit yourself to this commitment. If we separate, if I take being dick high and all in my feelings and I be an adult and be accountable, when I'm sitting down with this man, in this moment, he can be 100% agreeing. Baby, if we have a baby, you know, I'm going to be there. I'm going to take care of mine. I ain't have my daddy in my life, so I'm going to make sure I be there for my kids. All well and dandy. But I know with us not being married, the way the world works, when we separate, as the mother, I am going to end up being 99.5% of the time, if you're motherfucking black, the custodial parent that has more of the responsibility. So my decision to have a baby is more of a weighing decision than yours as the man. Do anybody not understand that? Anybody not understand what I just explained? Any woman, the woman that asked me the question, because I'm still going somewhere with this. Anybody not understand this? Anybody don't understand? Y'all typing a lot of other what I just said. Anybody not understand this? And I'm talking to y'all how I got 3 daughters. So I'm talking to y'all from a space of, this is what the fuck I help my daughters explain. You can sit there and listen to a good man or a bum ass nigga tell you anything. You still got to use logic and be real with yourself when you dealing in these relationships, especially when you're not married. So I don't give a fuck what you sit on this live and say a nigga agreed to or told you. Bitch, you know what's going on in the world. They ain't got these government programs for single mothers for no motherfucking reason. You can look back at your great-great-grandma, your great-great-great-great-grandma, hell, look at my family, look at y'all, look at the community of people. There is a reason why I'm saying this. Anybody not understand what I'm explaining?
Like, let's be real, the majority of us, until we make that pivot and open up some streams of income for ourselves, a lot of us is tied to the government because our parents was tied to the government, and all they taught us how to do was go reapply and apply for government assistance. They didn't teach you shit else but what they knew. So cut it out. And until you open up streams of revenue for yourself and they kick you off their little governmental program and you start fighting for yourself for a few years and then you get comfortable, you will be a slave to poverty. So let's be real. Know what I mean? Yeah, you got your few that might have 10% more than the rest, but they still in poverty. They still share your same address, and it rhymes.
Y'all play victim too much. You play slow too often. I'm gonna bring your ass up to speed. Y'all not the first girls out here having motherfucking babies, not being married, in situations where niggas done told you he gonna hang you the moon and ain't hang you a fuck thing when the baby was being born. You not new to the idea. You not the first one. Bitch, it was plenty examples before you. Now, whether your ass took heed to them or not, whether you collect the data on what was going on in the world before you got your ass out here, that's another lie.
That's why I miss the old traditional grandmas, because, love, you know real is right, bro. Our grandmother was telling our cousins, bro, oh, baby, don't keep a man. I remember hearing that. I remember hearing grandma tell cousins that. Grandma kept it real. You see, the moms nowadays, they telling them, yeah, have it, baby, because I want a grandchild. Because they get back thrown in the attention spotlight too now. You got to remember, these grandmas still be reaching for that valedictorian crown at 40, and they need to sit their ass down. So they child being pregnant gives them attention now too. Because now they got a reason to post stupid shit on social media. So they post the baby, the child all pregnant and shit. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Let's stop lying. We not lying, bro. God said remove us from falsehood and speak the truth to one another. That's what we do here. Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Support the channel with a tip by sharing, guys. Share the live.
Anybody don't understand what I'm explaining? Anybody don't understand? And I've had this conversation even with men. Bruh, me and you could be dating. You could be, you ain't never fucked up. You doing right by me. Things are going well. You start that talk about you want me to have your baby? Cool. If there are no legal obligations to this situation, I'm already knowing. If I have a baby and this relationship does not work out, you ain't even did nothing wrong, bro. If I have a baby and this relationship does not work out, this ain't got nothing to do with the nigga. This all me knowing the world and how it works. I'm going to end up 99.5% of the time as a black person bearing more of the responsibility than you as the man.
Now, ladies, I'm going to keep it real with you, yo. Because you know I ain't no dummy. I teach the guys that it's 80% of whack chicks. But I also teach the guys that it's 80% of enemies, simp niggas. So we're not gonna act like I don't know there's niggas that are dead nut in you just to get you pregnant, just so they can have a place to stay. But that's your job, man. That's your job to discern that motherfucker. You see, y'all got to start using y'all natural biology. Y'all done fucked y'all hypergamy up. Y'all don't even use y'all hypergamy right. Y'all letting Pookie and beta males hit. Y'all letting Pookie and beta males hit. They got whack DNA, sis. They got whack DNA. So if you let Pookie and beta males smash raw, you risking the chance of producing a bastard child. You know what I mean? Because your child gonna have the same DNA as the nigga you lay down with, ma'am. So how can you have so much love for this child when that child got the same DNA pattern as the nigga that now you want to paint out as a loser? So your child becomes a loser now too, ma'am. Which makes you a loser too. This is why it's highly important. It's highly important, ladies. You can play dumb and keep leaving niggas responsible for your private part. But you gotta get to some information, bro. The shit they taught you wasn't right.
Anybody don't understand this? Y'all try y'all damnedest to be victims. You try your damnedest to make it about the opposite sex actions to avoid being honest with yourself. That bitch, you was being dumb.
Remember, narcissists can only operate on dummies. The narcissist that you keep bagging can only operate on dummies.
Even y'all great grandmas was walking around saying, a baby don't keep no man.
Exactly.
Where you think they got that from? They ain't get it from Jesus. They got it from the experience of seeing in the world that bitches be having babies all the time from men, and the motherfuckers be gone and you be there with the baby raising them bitches. Even you.
But yo, love, they say that they are the most educated, yo. Yo, hold on, love. They say they are the most educated. I didn't got that little comment. How educated in what? Cause it's sure not discerning the Pookie and the beta male from the alpha and sigma. It's sure not that. They don't educate y'all in that. And that's the end all be alls. Because you here to mate. You here to produce a child, to produce an offspring. So if you fucking up the basic fundamentals of that, goddamn, sis. The goal is to pick an alpha or sigma male so you have top line sperm. Y'all letting Pookie hit, cause Pookie done he taking that HGH. He got that simp in him, so he come bearing gives. So you take the weak sperm because it come bearing gives, and it come lying to you because you don't want to go work on yourself and fix your emotions. So now the nigga got a lie to you to get the drawers. So you all you can attract is that nigga. That nigga got low DNA. Like that nigga got low value sperm. Like, sis. Are we adults? Like we grown, right? We are adults, right? I know my content always get the check. No, not for kids. Don't go turning into a kid on me now. The language, the message is real. The message is life-changing.
Your great-great-grandmas was saying this. So now we fast forward to 2022. What is y'all excuse? What is your excuse for not understanding? It's been going on for decades. Honey, it's been going on for years. Baby, it's been going on for generations. Mama, your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandma understood this. So the fact that y'all overlooked it because the nigga was smooth enough, finessing you enough, dick was good enough, money looked good enough, situation felt well enough. Still ain't no excuse. Because you know what the fuck going on in the world. Same way I was talking to the niggas yesterday. It's certain stuff you can think and feel, and then there's what the fuck is going on in the world. Bitch, you got to be able to use your logic even while feeling. You got to be able to love a nigga and still be able to be an adult woman at the same time. You got to be able to be vulnerable and not be dumb. I'm trying to help some of you hoes. A lot of y'all, you had the baby for the sole reason of pure attention. Dumb reasons. And now that the responsibility has hit, the weight is on you for what it really takes to be John, baby mama, a Paul, baby mama, a Tyrone, baby mama, or David's baby mama. What? Now that shit done hit, you don't like it much, ma'am. You don't have that same energy from the baby shower. You don't have that same energy you gave the nigga when you showed him the pregnancy test and said you was keeping the baby, even though he's telling you. You don't have that same energy, ma'am. You're on the internet crying every day. You're down to the welfare office hollering every day. Every time I go live, you don't hear talking about, but why you want to dress these niggas? You in a crybaby victim playing ass stage. Anybody don't understand what I'm explaining? Danya, I got much respect for you for admitting that. Cause every bit of bitch on here, every motherfucker that don't want to be accountable, they gonna explain how, oh love, but what if the dude said that he would take care of the baby and he promised you this and he promised you that? Y'all been saying niggas is liars since, bitch, I can remember.
Right, they always
Your
saying
grandma's been saying it. Your great grandma's been saying it. They great grandma's been saying it. Hell, they was saying it on the slave pen. Paul said he was gonna take me and the baby away from here. He was gonna get us on the Underground Railroad and take us north to say I'm stuck here. They done took my baby. I'm stuck on this plantation. He had to plant. Niggas been lying since slave days. So what the fuck is y'all excuse today? Cause
Exactly.
let y'all, they always lie. So why the fuck y'all believe in it?
Exactly. The most educated in the world, but they fall for that shit. Fuck out of here with that shit.
I'm just trying to understand. Cause half of y'all, before you had the kids, you was already saying a nigga was lying. So what is the point?
For the record, she was talking about the niggas right there. For you women, she was telling you that niggas be lying. You see, but we don't react the way y'all react when she say some truth about us. Niggas lie because y'all not designed to handle the truth. You know what I mean? And play fair. Soon as a nigga tell you how he feel, which is the truth 9 times out of 10, you go into this emotional unhinged role and shit. And niggas want peace, sis. So for niggas peace, niggas will lie. All right? That's just mic drop right there.
Bitch, either you gonna be grown or you gonna try to be a victim. You gonna play dumb or you gonna say you smart. You can't be both, bitch. Either you know or you don't know. You woke or you sleep. You own it or you ain't. You're disappointed in your choices or bitch, I don't know what to tell you. This brings me to my next point. Because you heard me mention marriage, right? It's a lot of y'all that, you have your viewpoints and your opinions about marriage, right? Y'all know I get on here and I like to talk a lot about logic. I don't like to sit and just talk about opinions. I don't give a fuck about y'all opinions on marriage. Similar to how I talked to the dudes yesterday, talking to the females on here. Let's talk about what marriage actually is, logically and responsibly in this country. A contractual agreement, proof to the government of a commitment. I ain't talking about the love. I'm not talking about the jump in the broom. I'm not talking about the I do's at the ceremony. I'm talking about the paperwork your motherfucking ass sign after everybody take their motherfucking clothes off and go home for the night. Y'all understand the part that I'm speaking about? Hopefully nobody's slow like Michael Price at the beginning of this video. Y'all understand what I'm explaining when I'm...
And y'all know this is a MGTOW channel, guys, so I don't give a fuck what she explaining. If it's anything to do with signing to the state, I don't give a fuck. Don't you niggas dare do that. Now, if you want to, y'all sign up your own shit. Write up your own shit. You know what I mean? Take the time to write up your own agreement where you leave something to your shorty and your kids, for your kids. And, you know what I mean? Y'all go take that to the notary and y'all boom, 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 make copies, and y'all do that between y'all. If y'all want to have a little party or a ceremony, then go ahead. But all it's about is your kids. Something happening to you and your kids being able to be good. You know what I mean? You might die before the bitch ever cheat on you. You know what I mean? You don't know that. know what I mean? So that's what marriage is all about. That's why women pressure marriage. You know what I mean? The right woman. But nowadays, women, these modern women, you know what I mean? These modern women see marriage as a come up, bro. They see marriage as a way to sit up pretty and not have to do nothing. So they life cycle go from mama's crib to a big old crib on you, on your pockets, because they never did any work really for themselves. Very few leave mama crib, get a job, from their job, spend their money to get a house, and from their house, then they do things. Very few do that. You see what we went over today. Bitches go from their mama house to getting pregnant. Now your child support money is what they use to elevate. That's how it go. So don't let these women fool you, bro. They act like they was doing hella things before this baby came, and they wasn't doing nothing. They wasn't doing nothing before this baby came. Because when you ask them, how was you paying? I pay child support, my child support from a child, but how was you paying your rent, utilities, gas, and all of that before this baby? They can't give you an answer because they wasn't paying that. Their mother was paying that. They was living with their moms. Bro, you made them an adult. So while they sitting there trying to belittle you, you better remember, sir, you made them an adult. Your 40 hours a week made them an adult. Now go make yourself an adult. You know what I mean? Go make yourself an adult.
I'm speaking on marriage right now. Not talking about your opinion, your beliefs. I'm talking about what this shit is. What the piece of paper do. That's not true, Adrian. Real niggas lie, fake niggas lie, real bitches lie, fake bitches lie. That stuff y'all tell y'allself because it sound good. You got it out of a rap song or some shit. That's not what's really going on in the world. Everybody motherfucking lie.
And that's their problem, love. That's their problem. They always got a look. They think everything come with a look. Like a liar has a look. Nigga, a liar don't have a look, nigga. Your mama lied, nigga. She lied to you your whole life. Get over it.
This is similar to what I was just explaining to these females. You got to stop being so dumb. It's nowhere in you should you genuinely believe that statement. Everybody, I'm a real bitch. One of the realest bitches y'all probably ever met, and I lie. Let a bitch pull me over right now. Ma'am, did you know you were speeding? Absolutely not. So I can see on the dash twice that I was going 30 over the speed limit. You asked me, bitch, I was going under. Fuck is you talking about? Your gun broke, crack. I don't know what you're talking about. Ask me to borrow some money I don't want to give out. I ain't got none. Not none. Lying with a straight face.
Absolutely.
Y'all gotta stop playing with y'all. So you don't understand what real is. So you make fake statements about being real, like the one that person just commented. Now back on topic.
Right, y'all gotta stop taking in what you hear other people say. I told y'all, stop running, stop using information that's given and go get your own information. Go learn you. Go be you. You are a very unique person, bro. Sis, you are a very unique person. Stop being with the herd. Stop running with the herd, bro. Build you a pack mentality. Stop running around here with this fucking fixed mindset, ladies. You do not know everything, bro. Trust me, you do not know everything, ma'am. You don't. And it don't matter how I look. It don't matter how Love Dorsey look, bro. We know a lot. We don't know everything, but we know more than you. And all we trying to do is share. Yes, and it come off rough because this is the audience we speak to. That's the audience that need help. If I got on here and we talk like, hey guys, this is the problem with us right here. It's social media, it's your environment, it's your impatience because everybody want it now. And then it's the parenting, especially the parenting. You see, the parenting got the biggest chunk, and nobody would listen, bro. Remember, I used to give y'all A-Lux content. That's an automated voice. You know what I mean? No cursing. Ain't nobody gravitate to them videos. Ain't nobody want to hear no A-Lux. And that's white privilege. That was white privilege. That's the information the white people used to get ahead. And y'all ain't want to hear that. That did not respect that content, bro. I was sitting here wasting hours of my time. I get on here saying F and B and Nick, and y'all love it. 68,000. Salute to squad, yo. We at 68,000 today. That is right.
Marriage was to transfer wealth, period. People still marrying for love. The idea is, what you got to understand is, I don't give a fuck what your reasons is for marrying. What the idea of a marriage certificate is, it is a commitment, a legally binding contract until it's not. Anybody don't understand that? I know some of y'all slow hoes, you like somebody just comment.
I'm not feeling this.
Just leave every day. Yes, they do.
Salute, my guy. Salute, my guy, yo. Salute, my guy. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming to the lives. We need more great thinkers. We need more critical thinkers. You know what I mean? People that's not scared to think for themselves. That's all. We ain't gotta agree on everything as long as you're thinking for yourself and you're not coming at me with some shit somebody told you. That's all. We the righteous fear, baby. Unbothered, untouched, and undefeated, man. Salute to you, my guy. We appreciate you, man.
Stay on topic now. I'm not talking about how long them bitches last. I'm not talking about why you got married. I'm talking about what the fuck they are. As soon as a lot of y'all women wisen up, right? Because having 3, 4, 5, 6 kids with different niggas and you were married to none, at some point you got to wisen up and say, I should have gotten some sort of legally binding commitment before doing this so that I can have some sort of legal backing for not just financial support, but for the idea of joint custody. I'm going somewhere with this, so just keep up. Y'all problem is you have this single parent, single mama mindset that a lot of y'all got from your mom. So you got it, honestly, through generational curses. And you don't realize that you spend more time worried about trying to get some money out of a nigga instead of trying to split that time, ho. And this is why that responsibility is on your ass. Because similar to why you had the baby, it's the same reason why you moving how you moving. You want attention. You want, after the relationship don't work out and you were never married, you want attention from this man. You want some sort of power and control over the way this man move when, bitch, you really should just be trying to split this custody. You really should be trying to, hey, I don't want to be the only one responsible for having to manage my time. Fine, baby.
All right, hold on now. Because now we're going to make a separation. I need all my white breads to go to the left. I need all my white breads to go to the left because my white breads know this. My white breads get this. One thing about white women, this is the difference between white women and black women. One thing about white women, you see, they get that divorce, they get that equal parenting time, and they go do something. They be on the beach without the kid. They be chilling like a motherfucking villain. They start businesses and all that shit. So, message.
Sitters, weigh out my mental health and whether I gotta be there for I want to be able to split the custody with the person that I fucking split the DNA with to make this child. Do y'all understand what I'm explaining?
But they mama won't let them. They mama won't let them do that, love. It's their mama. It's the mama, love. Hold on, love. Hold on, love. Hold on, because I know where you're going. But no, love. She gonna get this.
Ears stick out to get away from your face. Well, your mama is
Hold it, wait a minute. Don't bring anyone's mother into this. She ain't here. If it wasn't for your mother, you wouldn't be here. So remember, when you put down one mother, you put down mothers all over the world. always love her, my mother. So treat her right, treat her right. M is for the moan and the miserable groan from the pain that she felt when I was born. O is for the oven with its burning heat, where she stood making sure I had something to eat. T is for the time that she stayed up nights and took my temperature when I wasn't feeling right. H is for the hard-earned money she spent to keep clothes on my back and try to pay the rent. E is every wrinkle I put on her face and every worry that I caused when I stayed out late.
Y'all understand? I'm genuinely trying to help y'all. Some of y'all, you in your feelings, you can't receive it. If you put your emotions aside and you listen to what the fuck I'm telling you. And when I be on one-on-ones, I try to talk to you hoes all the time. I try to tell you. I try to explain it. I try to be, subtle about it. Because I know some of y'all, you can't take it when I talk heavy to you, right? When I give you that real shit. So I try to bring it on light. I try to explain in upper class, wealthy, white families that were married. The idea is, as the mother, when we separate, Bob doesn't just get to leave and walk off into the sunset with his company and his new girl. No, we make it to where Bob gets his kids 6 months out of the year and I get half of everything or whatever is fair for me to receive. But in the end, as the mother, I'm just not the baby mother stuck with the children. Bob actually gets his kids half. But see, y'all hoes too in this emotional space based on how your mammy's raised it to where you want to hold the kids in your custody all day long. And part of your struggle is because of that mentality. Because see, when you look at middle class or upper class white families that get a divorce, little Johnny, little Sarah, for 6 months out the year, they go live with Bob.
And miss me with that. Don't compare us, because as soon as I get on your ass, you want me to look over there. Look over there. So miss me with it, man. Miss me with it. You want to be just like Mike. You want to be just like White. Don't play. Don't play with me, man. You get the wigs, you get the walking around here full of pride and shit and ain't do nothing. You want to be just like White. So miss me with that dumb shit. Talking about don't compare us and we different and no.
And Bob has to enroll them in school if it's school time. Bob has to drop them off, pick them up. Bob and his new wife, they have to actually be responsible. And he has to continue to be a father, even outside of separating from his baby mama. And while those kids are with their father for 6 months out of the year, you know what Mom Kathy is doing? She going on trips. She turning up. She's the fuck outside. She's growing her businesses. She has time for her. She's getting over her postpartum and pouring into herself. And then when it's time to get them for 6 months out of the year or every other month or whatever the joint custody agreement is, she gets them. But Bob ass wears some. Y'all hoes want to keep the kids from the niggas so bad for power and control or attention, you don't realize you're fucking your damn self. And that, to me, sister, is crazy. It's crazy. Y'all want to sit around and just keep collecting funds from niggas. Keep running down to the child support office. No, I want to go to court. Let's separate custody. Let's make it where for weekends and weeks and maybe even months at a time, you take care of little Tyrone and little Keisha ass and you experience what I'm experiencing because we made them together. But no, y'all don't want to do that. You still chasing that attention that your ass didn't get when you fucking birthed them. You still chasing based on that mentality your single mama bestowed upon you based on how she did your dad. And that's why the fuck y'all always somewhere crying, being a victim about what the fuck you got going on that you chose to have. This is why the fuck a lot of y'all don't like me. This is why you hate to see me coming when I go to talking about co-parenting, because you can't fucking take it. You so worried about watching on social media how much money and what your baby daddy doing with another bitch instead of worrying about how you can split custody so you can go do what the fuck you need to do to better you. Y'all be so upset that niggas move on and they walk away from responsibility with children. But honey, you have to make a nigga earn you. You got to make it where before I change my body and alter what the fuck I got going on in my life, before I take that chance of having to bear the responsibility of being a single mother, I want some sort of commitment, nigga. Y'all been knowing these niggas lying. Y'all say it all the time. But then when you get on my live, you want to act like I'm supposed to believe that you really believe or that you was just in a space where everything he was saying was, true and true and true at that time. You were just some sort of, girl, this is Love Dorsey page.
Man, when I tell y'all they out here and they playing Monopoly, but they not even playing Monopoly right, y'all. They going around the board just to collect the $200 and they just trying to avoid jail. These dumb bitches is crazy, boy. They crazy. Modern woman is crazy, boy. She gave y'all the blueprint right there. But y'all won't listen because y'all under pressure. Y'all under that pressure of y'all moms. Y'all moms taught y'all how to be fake. So you gotta be fake. You gotta wear that mask. You can't even do what she just said right there. She gave y'all the whole blueprint to how to fix yourself and how to really get money and stunt and be this boss chick that you're not right now. We got my guy King Grove in the crib. What's going on, King Grove?
Man, after that shit she said, homie, I gotta do two things. I gotta take a sip of my water and I gotta say church.
God damn. Yo, I saw BT in the back. BT, if you still in the chat, you can pull up right now, bro.
So what y'all had wanted me to talk about with these niggas, huh?
Huh?
Gotcha, bitch.
Y'all be in y'all own way. Y'all be in your own motherfucking way. You don't want to let these niggas get this work. And then you, because I did that live already where I asked y'all, give me some reasons outside of the normal shit that the law defines that makes it where a nigga should not be around the children. Give me some reasons why y'all keeping these kids from their daddy. Why do the nigga got to always hand you the money? Why you can't hand the kids over and let them take care? Y'all be letting these kids down. They be crying. Y'all be whooping their ass.
Keyword, why do the nigga always gotta hand you the money? Like, who taught you that? Who taught you that the nigga gotta always hand you the money?
For my baby mama, for my baby mama, for my baby mama. She a dusty ass bitch be broke all summer. Hey, that bitch be broke all summer. Dirty bitch be trying to take what a nigga work for. I done been through some shit, man, that shit don't hurt, ho. In the back of the Maybach, so I keep the curves low. I ain't got shit for you, dirty bitch, I'm broke, ho. Try to get revenge by sucking dick, bitch, a cutthroat. For my baby mama, for my baby mama, for my baby mama. She a dusty ass bitch be broke all summer. Hey, that bitch be broke all summer. Dirty bitch be trying to take what a nigga work for. I done been through some shit, man, that shit don't hurt, ho. In the back of the Maybach, so I keep the curves low. I ain't got shit for you, dirty bitch, I'm broke, ho. Try to get revenge by sucking dick, bitch, a cutthroat.
As y'all be doing fuck shit, y'all smoke weed with the kids around. Some of y'all sell drugs with the children being around too. Bitch, we know what's going on in the hood. Why do you got to be the one that always sets the rules for the kids? And you don't even realize you fucking yourself in the end because you cannot grow as an adult without enough financial freedom or enough resources to be able to move around and grow yourself into success. Y'all had these kids swinging on y'all hip all day long. Anybody talk about you sitting the kids with their daddy, you don't have enough self-esteem to fucking let go because you codependent on these jits because they're your way to attention. And this why the fuck you in the situation you in. Nobody feels sorry for y'all. It does work. Nisi, this is what I'm saying. I want you to listen to me, honey, because it's a lot of y'all. You got this corrupted hood mentality.
How she gonna say
it
that
works.
don't work? She never tried it that. She never tried that way. All she know is the way her mama taught her, and her mama failed. Her mama failed her. She's still in poverty. Broke parents can't teach you how to be rich. Dumb parents can't teach you how to be smart. Unhealed parents can't teach you how to be healed.
Understand that it is your mental that's telling you that it.
Yeah, King Grove.
I just gotta say something, man. You know, again, and I have to say this, bruh. In the community, we got too many fucking chiefs and not enough Indians. Why these bitches even watching her motherfucking Instagram, her shows, and they recognize that in as far as the hierarchy of status of black bitches, she's over them. She's successful, she's financially stable, and she got a man that love her. You feel me? And she ain't got a lot of problems that they got and that they going through. So if you're gonna tune in to listen and get advice and get some edification, don't get pissed off and start bucking when you hear something that you don't want to hear. That's all I'm saying, bro.
That's a fact.
Does not work. It's plenty of kids that go to school here when they with their daddy, and they go to school here when they with their mama. It's plenty of children that travel up north to New York, and I spend 3 or 4 months out the year, or hell, the school year with my mom, and I spend the whole summer with my dad in a whole other state. It's kids that it does work. Yes, it does. But if
that's a fact, but all they see is TV. All they see is what they see on TV, and TV don't show them nothing good and positive. You know what I mean? They get on here and they talk about how we negative, but then they run to mainstream TV, and that shit is positive? Fuck out of here. That shit negative as hell. Shit don't show them nothing. That's all they see, love. Remember, all we asking is for people to check themselves. You know what I mean? If they ain't got it in them, they ain't got it in them. If they ain't got it in them, they ain't got it in them. You can't pull something out of somebody that it ain't got it in them to begin with.
you tell yourself, if your mammy told you and her grandmammy told her that doesn't work, then of course you're going to go with the idea, the prefixed mindset that it doesn't work, so you're not open to that. Y'all hoes look for reasons to say that it's not gonna work so that you don't have to give joint custody to these niggas, and it don't do nothing but hurt you. You can argue.
Got him. We got BT in the place to be. What's going on, BT? You ain't got no kids yet, but I know after hearing this shit, you gonna wrap up, strap up, and think twice, motherfucker.
Shout out to King Groove. I was just telling him yesterday, the black community is overran by people who collectively have the mentality and the soul of an angry baby mama. I'm gonna say that shit one more time. I told King Groove yesterday, and I quote, the black community is overran by people who collectively have the mentality and the soul of an angry ass baby mama. That goes for men and women, or males and females. You got a bunch of people running around who they've never seen the other side of the tracks before. All they know is one side of Baton Rouge to the next. They don't know shit. But because they're the loudest person in the room, nobody ever checks them. The black community is ran by people who rule with fear. You fear your mama. You fear your aunts. You fear your stepdad. You fear the truth. You fear that your little primitive way of thinking, your simple way of thinking is going to get compromised when somebody gives you the truth. And the truth, the fact of the matter is, no, it's not about how you feel. It's not about you. It's about what's right and what's wrong. All you see on social media is black people giving an excuse for everything. And I mean everything that's wrong. Just the other day, people giving excuses to that dude who jumped on that damn judge. Yeah, that shit was funny as fuck. But guess what? We just applauded a dude going to prison. He's going to prison, not jail, prison. He's going to the feds. And then on top of that, all you see on Instagram and on social media is a bunch of hurt-ass baby mamas applauding seeing Jonathan Majors go to jail because he didn't want to date them, or get in trouble because he didn't want to date them. They're the product of their environment, but they're the sum of their choices, and they don't like that shit. Real men, real women, they stand up to their choices, and then guess what? They put a stamp on that shit. But the black community is full of a bunch of cappers, though, bro. It's full of a bunch of people who they're second guessers. They don't have any confidence in themselves. They don't want to think past their own ignorance and their own arrogance. And unfortunately, bro, what's going to end up happening is the black community collectively, man, is just what's going to end up happening is, bro, a lot of successful black men, unfortunately, are gonna be left without having children, because what is the benefits of having children in this community, of being involved in this community?
That shit crazy, man. That's church right there. Lil Ernest said the dude who jumped at the judge was a class clown growing up. You can't make this shit up, man. These niggas, man, I told you, man. But that be the nigga that the girls give all the coochie to, though. I ain't even gonna hold you. That be the nigga that he had about 7 kids.
Argue with all day on this live if you want. Still don't change it. What I'm saying is facts. It's facts. And this is coming from a black mother.
Got him. Hold on. Got him. God, one more time, love. One more time. I got him. It hurt. It's supposed to hurt. When you go to the gym, right, to get stronger muscles, right? You work out, that shit hurt. But pain is weakness leaving the body, guys.
Refixed mindset that it doesn't work, so you're not open to that. Y'all hoes look for reasons to say that it's not gonna work so that you don't have to give joint custody to these niggas, and it don't do nothing but hurt you. You can argue with all day on this live if you want. Still don't change it. What I'm saying is facts. It's facts, and this is coming from a black mother. Y'all try. I done been.
There's
you gotta
a
understand,
video.
just this year, since January, I've probably been on 1,000 phone calls with baby mamas trying to give me these reasons, like that lady right there, why they can't split the custody with the dude. It be your mindset when you release. Listen to me. Genuinely listen to me. Breathe, ho. When you release that need for control over everything with the children, when you release that idea that you got to have a certain power over the decisions being made with the kid, when you release that, you will see how you'll be able to work together and make a lot of shit happen that you telling yourself right now can't happen. And I know it feels uncomfortable to hear somebody say this. I know it hurts some of y'all heart to believe that it wasn't just all your baby daddy as the reason why your life looked the way it looked. I know it hurts, and I understand. I've been there. But y'all got to get out of that victim space. You got to start being real. It's people doing it. The same stuff you hoes keep saying can't be done. It's people doing all this but what if. Them comments is tired. They tired. Some of y'all, I don't want to let the baby go with him because he was denying that it was his baby. Girl, you know why that man was denying it was his baby, because y'all ain't have trust before the baby got here. We're not surprised. Honey, I'm not moved. That's not a sob story. Nobody feels sorry for you that Paul went around telling the Facebook and everybody that wasn't his son. Girl, y'all was in a space where you knew that man was either retarded or you was fucking or stuff was going on where it matched what the fuck he was going around saying.
And that's a fact. You can look at Cardi B right now. Cardi B know that Offset a cheater, but that ain't stopping her from getting some D on New Year's, because she ain't gonna use her rose.
Message.
Some of y'all
being a bum was never stopped. Black men, you having children by black men.
Oh no, you just was fucking a tender dick nigga. So when you decided to leave him alone and you was pregnant, he was gonna deny paternity anyway because the nigga's emotional.
Yeah.
We already know he was gonna act dramatic.
Yeah.
Please stop.
Blueface.
Stop, ma'am. Stop.
You got
Stop making it seem like y'all got to protect y'all kids from some monster that doesn't exist. It's what's happening in these situations that they was conceived from. Breathe, ho. Breathe. Well, Lakeisha, you want to talk about domestic violence. Some of y'all, you knowing damn well, bitch, I be the one to throw the first blow in a domestic violence situation with my baby daddy. So stop going to court trying to tell these people you scared he gonna beat your kids. No, he might beat your ass because of your mouth and how you hit that nigga his shit 2 times, but he not finna whoop them kids. Girl.
Stop me when she start lying, yo. Again, I dropped the link for the ladies, you know what I mean? I dropped the link for the ladies because I know ladies think I hate women, but I'm just here to set the record straight. That's all. I don't like the behavior of the majority of our women. You know what I mean? And you ladies is always invited. You know what I mean? I know y'all highly opinionated. You know what I mean? I know that y'all don't really work on nothing to be opinionated, but y'all do have your opinion. You know what I mean? And it does belong to y'all. You know what I mean? So if you want to share it, the link is dropped.
He not finna hurt them kids like he hurt your ass. You know why he went upside your head. And I ain't talking about whether it's right or wrong. I'm talking about what the fuck y'all be knowing. You on the real bitch line. Don't play with me on here. Stop playing around.
Yep.
But what if he did you like, you know why he did you like that. Girl, when the man thought you was giving that little pussy away, he didn't want you to. He did a lot of fucked up shit. That don't got nothing to do with him parenting his kids.
Exactly.
Y'all will make y'all struggles with the kids, with the nigga, be the kid's struggle. Y'all will make it seem like he gonna do to the kids what he did to y'all. Girl, the kid's not putting the pussy on the nigga and playing mind games. You was.
Got
The
him.
kids wasn't the one fucking the delusional, emotional, tender dick ass nigga. You was. So the treatment you got for him, from him, was for you. Y'all got to stop.
Hey, pause it real quick.
Demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth. And then he came again and he slept with me last week, and I told the pastor that I need deliverance again, and since then my private part has been itching.
It's been itching?
Yes.
Okay. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Demon came.
That was you, BT. What happened, BT?
Oh, my bad. Well, first, that video was funny as shit. But anyways, there's a video circulating online. Let me tell you how what Dorsey's saying is true. I sent it to you in your Facebook Messenger. These little broads pick the same nigga their entire lives. And like I said, I don't fault the niggas. Them be my homeboys. But there's a video circulating online of this chick downtown Orlando, and she dapping up a bunch of young niggas. These all look like street niggas. And it's like, all you see in the comment section, you can tell these women, unfortunately, I have nothing against them personally. They know who they be having kids with. They know who they be having kids with. These do not look like no dude. It's like they have the same taste in men from the time they start fucking to the time they're in their damn 50s. And the thing is, all these little dudes have one thing in common. They all look like bro, I'm not a stereotyper. I'm real. Because that's how I used to dress. Bro, all the little niggas in the video is clearly little gangbangers, little street niggas. And it's like, they all talking about that's they type. All the nigga gotta do is just like a gang member. Bro, take that same little nigga and put him in a damn regular clothes. They wouldn't give him the time of day. But that's the thing though. They make their own problems and they complain about, like you just said, they punch niggas in the face. They know who they be playing with. They punch niggas in the face because, bro, they want emotional men they can control. And I'm sorry to say, because guess what? I used to be one of those emotional men. I used to be the kind of dude, you know what I mean? But I grew out of that. But they make their own mistakes, bro. They make their own problems.
Yeah, you be knowing. I'm not the one. I'm sorry. You got to go after this live because I know it's going to hurt some of y'all and you're going to need validation on your points. So when you get off this live, just call your mama girl or call your sister or your homegirls, the same ones that's been giving you this bum-ass advice all your life. Call them. Tell them how you think I was wrong. They'll agree with you and you'll feel better. Your feelings will be fine by the end of the night. You'll sleep fine, honey, because you will go find other victim-minded ass females to put you in a better space because I know this is riling you up on this live. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. It's one I only listen. I don't miss. Like I told the niggas on the live yesterday, I don't miss. Some of y'all females, one phone call with me, it will change your motherfucking life. I don't miss.
You can't miss when you study psychology. When you study the mind, that's what the government saying Zaddy did to y'all. He just know how your mind works. That's all. And then he got social program traps that he run y'all through and y'all still don't get out of it. But when you study psychology, like I tell you all the time, it's a mathematical equation. 1 + 1 = 2. So you can deny all you want. But it's a mathematical equation. You know one thing about math, right? It's direct. It's exact. It's not like English. It's not what you want to say. It's not your opinion. It's a fact. 1 + 1 = 2, not 11.
You a real bitch, Kareem. However you say your name. It's a lot of hoes. They'll make it seem, oh, he hit me. And I don't want him to ever be around the kids. He's violent. Girl, everybody know the man only violent towards you. The man is not finna hit y'all 5-year-old, but he'll bust your ass upside the head because of what the fuck y'all was going through. Is it right? Of course it's not. Should a man hit a woman? Of course he should not. But do we understand the difference between him going upside your head and going upside? Yes, we do. Honey, this is the hood. We know what the fuck going on. I'm not them white fucking social workers and shit. Y'all go feed them lying ass stories to, bitch. I don't work for DCF. Bitch, I work for me. I understand what the fuck going on. Born and raised in the motherfucking hood. Seen it all, done it all. Please stop, ma'am.
I love you, sister. That's my sister, yo. That's my sister. Are y'all not entertained and infotained?
All these what if comments, save them. I'm gonna eat them bitches up every time. And like I said, you will be all right. Call your mama when you get off this live. Call your homegirl. Tell her how you feel like I'm wrong and how the stuff I'm saying is dumb and how I'm gonna pick me. She will tell you right. You will feel better. You can keep being dumb with you and your dumb baby daddy for the rest of y'all days. I don't give a fuck, but I'm a...
Ah, man. And we gonna end it on that note. She finna cook y'all live, boy. Man, this been a hell of a live. Man, listen, I learned something every day. That's the goal, guys. The goal is to learn something new every day and to be aware. And do not negate and do not front and frown on new information. I don't give a fuck who's telling it, how they telling it, how they delivering it. If it's new information that you never heard before, you want to hear that, sir. Ma'am, you better stop operating off that information that is given to you, and you better start going to get your own information. You better start getting in rooms that is filled with people that is better than you. That's how you gonna get the information, sis. That's the key. That's the message. Stop running from rooms that are better than you. It's not about the look. You can't dress up stupidity. You know what I mean? Well, you can, but it'll only last for so long. You want to get inside rooms with people that's better than you. Stop sticking around those toxic individuals that got you dumb. All right? Your mother love you, but she don't always give you information that is good for you. Do you get that? You know what I mean? My mother loved me. I don't have mommy issues. I have lion ass hoe issues. All right? I don't have mommy issues. My mother loved me, but she can't give me no information about no relationship. You feel me? And I love her too. Guys, yo, let's go on and wrap this motherfucker up. We're going to start with you, BT, and King Grove, you go on and close it out, man.
Always a great live as usual, bro. Hold yourself accountable. I'm not here to preach or anything like that. I'm just giving you my life experiences, but hold yourself accountable, man. I'll only really get on here only time I really get on here is I really know the topic. I know stuff like this because we've all been through it, but you know, it's gonna hurt at first. Want to know why? Because it probably pertains to you, but at the end of the day, you're the master of your own fate in a lot of ways. But salute, man. Always great to be on here. No
doubt, BT. We appreciate you, man.
Me too.
You know, man. You gonna inherit the land, so you is responsible. You can't have no excuses, bro. You soak all this knowledge up, and you make better decisions. You make great decisions, bro, because you got it, bro. King Grove, man. Take us home, man.
Is it time for the ghetto titty sucker like none other? I tell you what, man, all I can say is, I'm listening to this shit and I'm seeing where, that really hurt a lot of feelings. As they said, that'll bust your heart. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Some bitches probably was having a heart attack listening to that shit. Because I was thinking, if I was a ratchet 304, that shit would have pissed me the fuck off too. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'd be mad. I'd be punching at the air, throwing fake red bottoms at the TV screen, nigga. Probably smack one of my kids and all that, especially the one with the daddy I don't like, on some dumb shit. But straight up though, she said some real shit, bro. Now, I'm gonna tell you something, these females that act like this, man, they really don't understand what they're doing. They not just hurting themselves, but they hurting the race as a whole. They hurting their little sisters. They hurting their daughters, their cousins. This is the reason a lot of dudes don't even look at American black women, because it's too much of this fuck ass shit and these ignorant hoes running around our communities. So a nigga like, you know what? I bet I can go to the fucking Florida Everglades. I bet there's an alligator that I can pet that won't bite my arm off. Problem is, there's too many of them motherfuckers gonna eat a nigga for dinner. So ain't nobody finna jump in the swamp with a bunch of hungry ass alligators, man. And that's what these bitches act like. Child support being the food, and these bitches acting like reptiles, man. Church.
That's a fact, yo. Listen, guys, I ain't gonna hold y'all much longer. Y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life, guys. We do this for the culture, man. Y'all know what time it is.
I want to say this. Number one is I apologize. I apologize for the start. And I don't really. It's like this. Today was good for me. It was good for me because sometimes you take a step back and you look at it and you think, hey, you know what? It's here, it's on, we're going to make it work. They're working hard, they're doing this, they're doing that. We're going to go out there and it's going to change right now. It will change. And I'm not trying to tell you something, guys, it's going to change. It's not like that. Okay, but I want you to understand where I'm coming from. It will change. And it will change because they wanted to change, not because of me. It will change because they want to be champions. But right now we got to figure out the formula. Our formula is this. We go out, we hit people in the mouth. Number one. Number two, we are not a charity. We cannot give them the game. That's number two. And number three is we execute from the very start of the game to the very end of the game. That did not happen. I do not apologize about, you know what? I'll go ahead and take the question. No. You don't want me to go much further. Go right ahead. Ask the question. Vernon just, it was something that I told everybody at the very beginning of the week. I will not tolerate players that think it's about them when it's about the team. And we cannot make decisions that cost the team. And then come off the sideline and it's nonchalant. No. You know what? This is how I believe, okay? I'm from the old school. I believe this. I would rather play with 10 people and just get penalized all the way until we got to do something else, rather than play with 11 when I know that right now that person is not sold out to be a part of this team.